Everyone, so today, well, I was wrong with the forecast, but then again, sometimes I'm wrong. That's part of the job. But don't worry, it did eventually go to what I was saying. So we started off with a lot more fog, a lot more cloud cover. Most of that was supposed to dissipate during the overnight hours, and well, it didn't. So now it finally is. We got those nice clear skies on our Midland Infinity Steel camera. 46, okay, still a bit chilly, but it's slowly starting to warm up, although we're not going to have a ton of time to see drastic difference. Visibility getting a lot better, down to only 9 miles in Midland. It was worse earlier. Everywhere else is just clear, so just Midland, Odessa really got the brunt of it, and of course that's where most of the viewers, you guys, are all from. All right, a lot of this cloud cover is slowly pushing its way farther out to the east as we continue throughout the later parts of our evening, but by tonight I got more of that cloud cover starting to build up after about midnight or so. So we should avoid the freezing point. 36 is the projected low. Southeasterly winds keeping a little bit more of that moisture in the atmosphere. But that means that tomorrow, yeah, we're going to see some of that heavy fog and maybe a little misty conditions during your morning commute. And then by the afternoon, that fog clears out. Great. Cloud cover and chance for rain, not so much. And this one, higher chances than what we had for yesterday. So what should you wear heading out the door? Well, I recommend some good rain gear and something to keep you nice and warm. 48 is our projected high. Cold and rain. Get those boots, get the umbrella, get the nice long sleeves, thicker jacket. It's going to be necessary for our Thursday. Here's what I got for you. I'll break it down on the Futurecast. Basically, we got these strong southeasterly winds building up a lot of that cloud cover, building up a lot of that moisture. Then you start to see that small little disturbance push its way through, and we start to see the heavier chances for those showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm right around 4 o'clock, kind of right around 7, before it really starts to move out and expand once again out towards central Texas, very similar to what we saw. Beyond that, I got some very strong westerly winds coming in by Friday, and not so bad that we're, going to see any kind of blowing dust or sand, but enough that we're going to see those gusts easily get up to about 30, maybe 35 miles an hour. We'll keep an eye on it, of course, even Thursday throughout the day. Yeah, similar kind of situation. Thursday, Friday, yeah, strong westerly winds post this system moves through. So what can we expect for temperatures beyond that point? Well, I can see decently cool, definitely a bit warmer, plenty of that sunshine, but then ahead of our next front that's coming in on Monday, very strong winds. I'm talking 30, 40, maybe even 50 miles an hour. Yeah, it's that time of year again, guys, but don't worry, we cool back down just slightly and then we warm back up toward the end of next week. Alex?
Jordan.